We are going to undertake quite a broad-based review, and that's why for the FTA, we are going to set up a working group that will first discuss how to go about doing the upgrade and refresh. Because as you said, there may be many areas that requires a bit of updating, and whether we should do so through existing channels or whether we should set up a new task force to look at specific areas of that require negotiation. And some of these, it's still early days because today is first joint committee meeting after several years. So I think it's the first time that we have agreed to take a look at the agreement and see how we can update it to keep it relevant. So I think we have asked the two ministries to start work on this. I think it will take some time for us to be able to identify specific areas that we need to update. But one quick example, as I mentioned earlier, is I think in terms of digital economy, it is quite obvious that it has evolved significantly compared to 20 years ago. Whatever we were thinking about 20 years ago, I think is already no longer relevant. And I have also discussed with Ambassador Tai that as we undertake the updating, we should not just update it for what we are seeing today. We need to have a forward-looking approach in doing this update, so that the update and the new updated agreement will be relevant for many more years to come. So I think we will need to take a more forward-looking lens in carrying out this update. And another areas that are of interest to both sides is in the area of supply chain resilience. I think COVID-19 has also highlighted the vulnerability of supply chains, and this is an experience that both US, Singapore, and many countries have experienced with lockdowns, with restriction in movement. The production has been disrupted, the delivery has been disrupted, the shipment has been disrupted, and therefore it is important for us to see how we can have provisions to allow us to cooperate, to explore how we can strengthen supply chain resilience between US, Singapore, as well as the rest of the region. I think it's an important aspect of